a building. The temple and the doorpost, it shook when they heard the voice of the angels crying that Christ was holy. Did you peep that in the text? An inanimate object with no eyes to see and no ears to hear and no heart to believe, when it heard the cry that Christ was holy, it moved in the presence of God. But right now, as I'm talking to you, all across America and even in nations around the world, we hear the name Christ. We're not moved. People gotta beg us to worship, and they gotta beg us to lift our hands and beg us to be faithful. Why? Because we don't see Christ in all of his glory. No, this building had more common sense than people who call themselves Christians. That, man, we're bored with Jesus in the West and bored with Jesus around America. No, we don't need trinkets and toys. No, family. Man, at the name of Christ, we should get flashbacks of where he brought us from. I think what has happened around the world and what has happened especially in America is a diminishing of the purity of Christ, that we have watered him down. We have watered down his holiness. So we hear his name and we're not moved. We hear his name mentioned and we're not moved. We sing songs about him like he owes us something, like we have a right to grace. And so we sing dead songs and we give him dead praise and we give him dead sermons as if he's not worthy of our absolute best.